Zyga here with SPG Soul Beast Gaming. Today we got a big video for you guys, huge video. Now I am a filmmaker, I make movies, I made a few movies, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But I heard about what Quentin Tarantino said about our great Paul Dano, and I'm like, oh no, how could you? How could you, man? And so now we're going to talk about Paul Dano's top 5 movies, and I'm going to rank them in the order that I think that his acting is the best. And you may be surprised by this order, but we're going to jump into these 5 movies. If you have not seen these movies, definitely go check them out. And without further ado, let's get up into this thing. First movie we're going to talk about is There Will Be Blood. Now this movie is a classic movie, big movie. It's probably the movie that you know Paul Dano by. It's his biggest role that he's done, which could be debatable based on this list. And he actually plays 2 characters in the movie, and his range in the movie is amazing. There's so many different iconic scenes in this movie where he's like really fired up in the church, and he's like, you know, I will teeth you, I will bite you, and this and that, I will gum you. And he says all these amazing, crazy things, and you know, his acting is impeccable. You know, it's really, really good. I will say that when I first saw this movie, I was like, wow, you know, it definitely took me aback. It was definitely a different style. I'd never seen him really before, and I was like, wow, this is a cool kind of guy, and he's interesting. And the way that Daniel Day-Lewis treated him in the film was amazing. It was hilarious, and you know, for him to be able to you know, kind of match in a juxtaposition type of way with Daniel Day-Lewis was really, really cool to see. I definitely love this movie. It's an amazing movie. If you have not seen There Will Be Blood, you are missing true cinema. You gotta go check this movie out. It's one of the movies that inspires me as a filmmaker. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into another movie, which you may be surprised because this is a big jump. The Girl Next Door is a fun movie. You know, he kind of plays like a nerdy type of character who becomes cool in the film, and you know, he's very cool. You know, it's kind of a fun role for him, and out of all the movies that I'm going to discuss on this list, this is his most lighthearted role, and it's definitely a role that you should check him out in. It's an awesome movie, really great movie. I love just the music in it. Of course, all the actors are great. I love the Vegas scene in the film. I'm a huge Vegas fan, but I want to give you guys a mixture of some of his work, and I really like this role, and I like this role a little bit more than I did with There Will Be Blood, which is why it's a little bit higher on this list. But yes, definitely love this movie. Definitely check this movie out. I feel like a lot of people may have overlooked this movie, probably thinking it's like some random teen comedy, whatever. And it's like a really like smart teen movie, which is fun. It's really made for adults in a lot of ways, but yeah, let's keep it moving. Next movie on our list is an action movie, the first action movie really that we're talking about with Paul Dano, and this is Looper. And he plays a character that's you know, kind of just like a badass kind of character in this film with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and I really do like this role in the film. I mean, his character, no spoiler, he doesn't have a lot of too much screen time, but the times that he is on the screen is really good. He definitely brings his character, you know, adds that life to the film. And a lot of movies that he's in, he's kind of you know, he kind of adds that element to the film that is just enough, you know, just that extra little kick to the film. And I love his style, his acting, and everything is great in this, and it's a great film, Looper. I mean, you have Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bruce Willis in the film, but I will talk about those actors another time. But if you have not checked out this film, definitely go watch it. I did find it annoying with the kid in the film, and that's just my own gripe, but yes, very cool film. Definitely check this one out. Okay, next movie on our list is probably a movie that you guys are familiar with, but you probably were not even like, you know, if you've seen this movie and you're not really big into films, you probably didn't even realize this was Paul Dano. But Paul Dano is the Riddler in this film, and he's incredible in the film. Honestly, one of my more favorite roles of him, and I really do like just the eeriness he brings to the performance. His vocal ability, the way he speaks in the film is very ominous, very mysterious, and I love it. He kind of brings that like Heath Ledger kind of Joker. I mean, it's a different style, but the way that Heath Ledger attacked the Joker, Paul Dano's doing the Riddler in a whole different way that we haven't really seen him, and I really do love this character, and the character is just crazy, manic, and I love it. Definitely a great movie, The Batman, and I am excited for the next sequel film, but you know, all these different spin-offs of The Batman are a little confusing, so it's kind of crazy, but I do recommend this movie. Definitely go check it out. It's very bleak. It's very bleak, but good movie, with all that said. Okay, so the top movie on our list right here, you may or may not be surprised by this, but this is the movie that I would say really showcases Paul Dano's acting in a way that I feel like it's being overlooked. I feel like a lot of people may have not even seen this film. People may have heard of this film, but they haven't seen it, and this movie is incredible acting. I would actually say this acting is more impressive than his acting in There Will Be Blood, and you guys can fight me in the comments about that. I got my dukes up. But no, seriously though, I really just respect the acting that he brings to this character. He even said in interviews that getting his mind into the role, into the mindset of playing a character like this, like such a horrible type of character, you know, he really had to do some mental gymnastics, you know, really just prepare himself mentally to be able to immerse himself in this role, to be able to bring out this sick, sinister character. And a lot of stuff was done in camera, and what I mean by that is, like, Hugh Jackman, there's scenes in this film where Hugh Jackman and Paul Dano's characters interact together, and Hugh Jackman is doing some crazy stuff, like some crazy stuff right next to Paul Dano's head, and you know, it's just amazing how Paul Dano's able to stay into character. He's able to keep taking the punches and everything, literally, and just the amount of torment his character goes under through this film. I'm sure they did a lot of prosthetics or whatnot with his character, but he really plays that role very well, of just like this sniveling kind of just like crazy just menace in the film. And the way that he just, you know, stays in character, he never, you know, he is a new person in this film, and it's definitely the darkest film I believe that he's in. I haven't seen all of his films, but this is definitely the top performance, I believe, from him. And yeah, so let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this? You know, what do you guys think about these movies? If you haven't seen them, definitely go watch them in this order as I put them in this list. And I am a filmmaker. If you guys want to check out my film, I did make a film about OnlyFans, and it's a new film. It's on an app called Relay. Relay is available on Apple TV, Fire Stick, and Roku right now. The film will be on more platforms, but right now it's on a new platform called Relay. So if you guys want to check out my own film, it's a really crazy film about OnlyFans. It has everything you would expect to see in a film like this, but a lot of twists and turns, crazy twists and turns. And if you guys want to check it out, I'll put it in the description. But I'm Zyga, I'm a filmmaker, I make movies. Subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Games. Never should have blocked me.
What's the name of your employer? What is it that you do, sir?
Hell is near, hell is near, hell is near.
And she said that she ordered something from you that was sweet and yummy.
I just want your face.